I'm going to give you a short lesson on social media, and I promise you, you will never look at a donut the same way again. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Tanya with Seabrook Marketing, and I'm so thankful for you to give me a few minutes of your time. I hope I got enough food. There's always that, did I get enough? Did I get too little? You know, is it too expensive? So all those things, so thank you. So again, I'm gonna go over 4 things with you real quick. A little bit about me, a little bit about my business, my passion project right now, and bonus, I'm going to give you a short lesson on social media. And I promise you, you will never look at a donut the same way again. So again, my name is Tanya Seabrook, and I am from Pensacola, mostly. My mom's side of the family is from here. My dad was in the Navy, stationed here when they met, and so we did a little bit of traveling and then settled back down here. My dad's side of the family is from Texas, which is where I went to middle school and high school and then came back again. I have 4 girls. They are Susan, Erin, Raven, and Morgan. And I love all of them equally, I promise, but Morgan is my golden child. She's a senior this year. She's in the band leadership. She's a band captain. She plays saxophone in marching band, oboe in concert. She does visual and percussion, and she just got accepted into the Junior Symphony. So the Pensacola Junior Symphony, yeah, yay. I also have 1 granddaughter to prove that we don't make boys, Jacqueline, and she belongs to Aaron. I love outdoor activities like hiking, camping, sailing. I am terminally single, and I am not opposed to being fixed up. Wait for my phone number at the end. My background is in retail, starting out when I was 15 years old, working for the Legs, Haynes, and Bailey factory outlet in Richland, Texas, North Richland Hills, Texas. And then I worked my way up through retail, doing, you know, part-time and then full-time, lead, assistant manager, general manager. And then my last daughter came along, and I was like, I took some time off, and I was like, what do I do now? Do I go back to the same 4 walls? Because what's after general manager? District manager, regional manager, same 4 walls, right? So I decided to open up my own store. It was really great. It was called Aradia's Closet, and it had the new age but local vibe. I had local music, local art, local crafts, local honey. I mean, it was fantastic. We did outdoor events, concerts once a month. We had yoga classes, Tai Chi classes, workshops. It was so much fun. But a little while into it, I realized making millions for other people did not translate to making millions for me. So I closed the store after a year. But while I had the store, I started doing events to promote it, the Earth Day Festival, Peace Festival, Sounds of the Street, anything that I could do. So when I closed my store, I decided not to go back to the general retail type thing, and I started doing events and promotions as a brand ambassador, fragrance, alcohol, product demonstration. You know, ever heard of SodaStream? You make the soda, I demonstrated that. I've worked for Bud Light, ESPN, Procter & Gamble. I had a 2-year contract with Facebook, which was a lot of fun. I got to visit the Facebook campus twice. So much fun. And so then store owner, independent contractor, and now business owner. So 2 years ago, I started working doing marketing and PR for a company called Emerald Coast Shade. And I joined the chamber and other organizations on their behalf. In May of this year, the owner, Tony, had a stroke. So he decided to close the Pensacola office and do business just where they're at in Panama City. So once again, I find myself wondering, what do I do now? So I said, well, I don't want to go back to being an independent contractor. I don't want to start over in retail. So let me start my own business, because why not, right? And then, so this was just in May. So I'm like, well, working for Facebook doesn't necessarily translate to working for people in Pensacola. It's a whole different creature. And so I was like, really trying to find my voice. What do I do? What am I offering? What am I trying to sell here? You know, and so I do all those things. I do graphic design, I do event planning, I'm a certified wedding planner, you know, I do all those things. But lo and behold, my passion project now is my podcast. It's called Run of Show, and it's all about going behind the scenes of the event industry. And it's just started, actually, we're only six episodes in. It's very brand new. But this season, and I say season because it's been so well received, I'm already working on season 2. So this season focuses on the day of event. So first episode was with Ramona Brown of Jade Venue, and then I had Eldon from Sunny's Barbecue, Judy Fitzgerald from Just Judy's Flowers, and then it just goes on. I had Susan from Adore You, who gave me a wonderful facial. Oh my gosh, and she did my nails this morning. Great. And so I've got lots of people. I've got Brian from the Gulf Coast Minority Chamber. He's going to be on there. JD Cobb. I've got a really great lineup. And I've got some flyers posted in the back. You can see who's going to be on. It is syndicated, so it's across every platform that you listen to podcasts on. Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, all of those things. And so there's a QR code here, but don't worry about grabbing out your phones, because in your goodie bags is the business card that will take you to the link tree, so you can go to whatever platform that you listen to. And if you want to see my beautiful face, it's also on YouTube. So like I said, we had Eldon, Ramona, Judy, Rafaela from Password Reset. We did that out at Juana's. It was so much fun. Susan from Adore You Salon, and Lico Crump from Lico Entertainment. So those are the ones that are on there right now. So now, number 4, your mini lesson, which is why you have your little paste mats there, which I made, and your little pen, so if you want to take notes, you can. This is the donut method. And like I said, you'll never look at a donut the same way again. So there's all kinds of platforms, and you're wondering which one should I be on. So I recommend, of course, the top 3, Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn. But if you're into video, there's YouTube, X, which used to be Twitter, and of course, Pinterest is another search engine that people use. So if you're into it, get on Pinterest also for your business. So let's start with Instagram. Are you on Instagram? Anybody? You're on Instagram? Using this donut analogy, Instagram, here is a vintage photo of my donut. And along with these examples, I'm going to give you a little tip on how we can help boost each other's engagement. So with this, organic growth, use the heart, double tap that, and leave a comment. This looks amazing. Anything. Who's on Facebook? You're on Facebook? Facebook. I like donuts. So there's me. We did a whole photo shoot at Krispy Kreme. Your organic engagement tip, when you see this, don't just like it with a thumbs up. Use a heart or a wow or some kind of emotion emoji that helps boost the algorithms. You do it for me, I'll do it for you. Okay, and then leave a fun comment. That also helps to boost organically in the comments. LinkedIn, you're on LinkedIn? On LinkedIn, my skills include donut eating. They do. See, we'll work for donut. So there's me. I thought I put glasses on. That made me look more businessy, right? Your organic engagement tip. Comment something professional but fun. Soft skills plus glazed donuts. I don't know. I couldn't really think of anything. YouTube. Who's brave enough to be on YouTube? You're on YouTube? YouTube. Watch me eat a donut, right? Let's go get some donuts.
What's for breakfast?
And I'm not a videographer, so that was so professional for me. Organic engagement tip. Comment something like, that looks delicious. Any kind of comment, like, and of course, I'm also on YouTube, so find me, like, share, subscribe. My first goal for this season with the podcast is to gain 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, which is great because YouTube used to be 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, so they've lowered that bar. So I'm like, great, perfect. So that's my goal. So if I can get everybody to follow me on YouTube, I would appreciate that. Twitter, is anybody on Twitter? Twitter for me is a way to keep notes. When I hear a quote that I like or somebody says something really cool, I throw it into Twitter. So I'm eating a hashtag donut. So there's my post. I posted all of these I was up till 2 a.m., y'all. I posted these all at 2 a.m. So all of these examples, if you go and find me on social media, you will see these. And so I'd appreciate those organic engagements. So, organic engagement tip, reply something playful like hashtag Team Glazed. And there is actually a donut recipe in the description. So if you're brave enough to try that. Oh, I skipped ahead, sorry. Pinterest. Here's a donut recipe. There it is. Got ahead of myself. I'm trying this. Save it, comment, I'm trying this. So these are the different ways to use a donut as an analogy. And if you like this, wait to the end or look at your card. I have my phone number on there. Text me your name and the donut method, and I will send you this infographic. So if you want to be brave and do Twitter, you can fit that right in with YouTube. Any questions? No? Okay.